Welcome back, guys. We're back for another episode of the Loomis Legacy Challenge. We're just jumping in here and we're just going to go over and visit Brayden and Alberto because I do believe we may have an addition to the family. So I think they have gone ahead and adopted a son from memory. So we're just popping over. I think it's just Aya is visiting them at this stage. To meet her nephew? Yes, because Brayden would be her brother-in-law. So yep, she's come round. You'll also notice she's sporting a pretty intense tan/burn. We did just have a family day at the pool. I just downloaded a community lot and let them go have a fun day, but not too much happened, so I cut that out just so that we can skip ahead and catch up with more recent gameplay. So just come round to meet the new family member, Jamie, as you can see here. So this is the son of Brayden and Alberto, which is very exciting. So she's just going to visit them, and yeah, we're sort of needing to now age up Molly, I guess, is the next goal. Age Molly up, she can become a young adult, and then from there we would be starting Gen 4, I do believe, would be Molly's children, or Gen 5. I'm going to have a look at the family tree, but yeah, we're getting close to halfway now in the Legacy Challenge, and I'm hoping to be caught up for the release of the new game pack that's coming out on the 16th, so only a few days away now. So if these episodes do seem a bit clunky, it's because I'm chucking big chunks of gameplay out so that we can catch up. So unless anything super eventful is happening, I'm just going to skip ahead. That notification. Molly has met Sky while at school. Sky was her twin. Oh, scandal. So, just to fill you all in, while I was off screen, I did go in and create, in Creator Sim, I created Molly's twin again, Sky, and aged her up to a teen. And I may have moved her into another family, like another townie family, just randomly, and just left them just to see if they would ever cross paths. And apparently it's happened. So that could be a little bit of scandal if Molly realizes what's happened, because I'm, in my mind, Molly has vague memories of maybe there being another sibling, but maybe she imagined it, or maybe it was an imaginary friend, and the family don't talk about the fact that Sky got taken away. Everybody's sort of drawn a line in the sand. They don't talk about it, they don't address it. So the fact that Molly has now met Sky at school may create some problems for the Loomis family down the track, but we will see. We've also got another family member with Mateus and I, by the look of things. So from the looks of this, they have just welcomed their second baby, which Mateus was not excited about, but it looks like we've got a little girl. So Justin now has a little sister. So we have quite a few kids in this generation's branch, so it's quite exciting. All the brothers have had babies. Well, they haven't had them, their partners have had them, or they've adopted them. So yeah, very excited to meet this little one. So beautiful. So we've now got the two kids over here with Mateus and I, or A, and they're all sorted because, unlike the other household, I did put in a toddler bed before we started playing. So might just have to jump back over once she ages up to a kid and do a bit of a refurb of the apartment, but for now there's more than enough room for them to share a bedroom, and we will just sort of leave them as they are. Okay, so I have jumped forward, and you may notice that the house is looking a little bit differently, and that is because the Loomis family have finally moved out of Evergreen Harbour. So they decided that enough trauma had happened there. You know, Molly's come home, she's mentioned she's met a girl named Sky at school. Aya and Ruben had a talk, and they decided it was best if the family move away from Evergreen Harbour. So we've moved back to Brindleton Bay, so where Blake first started living up in the hills. We've moved there, but we've come a long way since the last time the family lived here. We now have quite a large family home near the coast, and we're just hosting a Thanksgiving dinner. One of the brothers, but someone has passed away and they're not in the best of moods, but you know, the fact that we're having Thanksgiving, they're all sort of trying to get on with things. Justin's here as well, so he's just hanging out with Molly over there in the corner, which is really cute because they're the cousins. I'm not sure where Harrison is, but he's probably around somewhere. Oh, there he is. Aya's just in the kitchen. She's making a birthday cake, and I think we have a few birthdays because from memory, Harrison and Molly age up at the same time. So we'll get some birthday candles on the cake, and then we will call down the first birthday sim. When it will sit in the middle of a counter would be excellent. I have noticed too, so does he end up having? I can't remember. Okay, so I believe we go with a foodie one, and I've just been randomly generating it. So he's got the foodie aspiration, and he have a It's not cheating if it's in the game, right? But we did buy a holiday box and rummage for some decorations, and we maybe sold those decorations. So we were able to get a little bit of money that way. Molly is still taking care of the plants, so we did bring the plants with us. We didn't get rid of them, so when we moved, we brought all the plants with us, so they are still the original plants that Blake planted at the beginning of this game. So Molly is now curious about Sky, and she wants to spend a bit more time with her, so she just sent her a message, and now Sky's inviting her to go out for the day. So we're going to go hang out with our new friend. So we've come to Mount Komorabi, so where Sky lives with her adopted parents. So she's taking Molly on a walk. They're showing her the sights, which is quite lovely. They're going on a bit of a hike together. There are some of the mountain spirits up ahead, so we're going to go and try and make a wish with those before they disappear. Now I've just gone. She isn't the greatest of Sims. She's a little bit self-serving. She just wants to live the easy life. So she's kind of, her mindset is if she can, you know, woo elder maybe happens in the romance there between the two of them. I don't know if Kochi Oh, okay. Well, we need to find a new person. I thought we were trying to do something a bit risky, trying to get with an elder, considering we're playing on short lifespan, but oh well. Time for Molly to find love somewhere else, I suppose, but now she's going to be sad for the next 24 to 48 hours, and she didn't even know him that well. And clearly their relationship didn't take off because look at that. They're in the negative for the in the romance. Okay, Harrison has met Justin at school. Is that Justin his cousin? Or another Justin? Let's see. Well, I think that could be a different Justin. Potential boyfriend material. Let's see. Awkward if it is his cousin. If it's his cousin, I take that back. But I can't tell if it is or not. Oh, yes, it's his cousin. So no boyfriend material. That is a big no-no. We're not going there. This is not that kind of channel. Alright, I've just skipped ahead a little bit, guys, because not much happened. You know, it was just sort of going to school, going to work. Molly's still sad that Kochi passed away, so we haven't had much success in finding her somebody else, because when we did try, we went to a community lot, tried to talk to people, and because she was so sad, it wasn't working. So we're back home now. It is coming up to Winterfest, so we are just about to have a lovely Christmas, and then I think once we've had the Christmas, the Winterfest celebrations, we'll wrap this episode up here, and then we'll sort of move on next time and see if anything else happens. But everyone's going pretty well. Like, it's a pretty uneventful episode. So we'll enjoy Winterfest, we'll invite the family over, and then we'll wrap it up, and we will check in next time. Okay, it is the morning of Winterfest, so we're just waking up. It's a beautiful snowy morning. As you can see, Aya has aged up to an elder now. We've decorated the house downstairs. It's looking beautiful. We're just going to decorate the tree together, and then we will invite the family round for a meal. So we'll get all the decorating done, just the 4 of us, and then we will invite everybody over for a nice big grand meal. We'll get some family photos while they're decorating the tree so that we can pop those up. Oh, Ruben's got a bit of a bad back. He's not too interested in helping decorate as Ruben. He's just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Oh, Aya and Molly have become good friends. Well, that's really nice considering how things started out between the two of them. So I'm kind of happy they've, they were able to work through that as a family, and they've all come together as a pretty tight-knit group. Right, some of the family are starting to arrive now. I'm not really sure why we're all outside in the snow, but there we are. Everybody's hugging, which is nice. Maybe they should come inside and have something to eat instead of just all hanging out in the snow. I'm worried they're all going to freeze to death.
Oh,
okay, this is better. So Aya has served us big, looks like the turkey dinner maybe? But everyone's eating. There's not enough room at the table, so some of them have gone and sat out in the lounge room, which is fine. Alright, we've got a pretty impressive present stack here, so we'll go open presents with everybody. I don't think... Oh, a few of them are leaving. Okay. That's alright. We'll get these presents open. Aw, how cute. Ruben and I are having a little selfie moment together in front of the Christmas tree. We'll have to put that one on the wall. Get some photos with people. It's always good to have photos when they're an elder because you never know when it might be the last time. So Ruben's really making the most of getting photos with the fam. Alright, we got a few things from the holiday decoration box, but seeing as Winterfest is over now, we're going to put them back in our inventory. Don't think we really need to sell them at this stage, because we're going not too bad for money, but we can have them in there in case we do. So we've got Father Winter who's hanging out downstairs. I think we've all seen him now. So we're just sort of, we're just wrapping up the episode here, guys. So we might leave this one here. It's not too much of an exciting episode, this one. I just thought I'd include it so you can see, the house change. Sky is back in the picture. So that was a little bit scandal. And we'll sort of check in back with the Loomis family next episode. But I'm going to leave it here. As always, if you've liked this episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave any comments down below and suggestions for moving forward. Bye, guys.